And finally, it's become more and more evident that South Africa is a force to be reckoned with when it comes to filmmaking. And that's the case once again at this year's Toronto International Film Festival, with multiple local films making their world premiere at the prestigious event. Tanya Nefdt is in Toronto in Canada to bring us all the excitement.
It's the 48th annual Toronto Film Festival and we are so excited to be here. This is probably one of the biggest platforms bringing together filmmakers from across the globe to showcase their best work. And the cherry on top this year, South Africa is in the spotlight.
Thousands of industry players coming together to celebrate the very best movie-making talents in the business. This is where relationships are built, connections made, and more importantly, business deals are done. And while we know that Mzansi is brimming with talent, South Africa once again delighted festival goers with our offerings this year.
Well, we feel fantastic. The cinema is sold out, which is great. So we had 900 people there loving the film. Big ovation at the end. And our cast are fantastic. Look at them there. They are absolutely wonderful.
And what way have you contributed to the privatization of wars across Africa?
Excuse me? The action thriller Death of a Whistleblower tells the story of an investigative journalist who will stop at nothing to expose corruption. It also boasts a stellar cast, including the likes of Nkolo Dlamini in the lead role.
I love telling real-life stories, and it's so funny because I think my personality versus the roles I love to take, so different. But it's my favorite thing to do. I love to tell people stories.
So dangerous, that was so personally.
I think the fact that it's going to be on EVOD speaks a lot about where eMedia is also taking their programming and their development of production and film to an international market. And this is TIFF, like you say, it's one of the biggest platforms in film and television. Also
showcasing his latest film is director John Barker, who's back with a sequel to his crime comedy, The Umbrella Men.
Someone actually said that to me in the viewing, said that the standard of filmmaking in South Africa has just gone out of this world. It's so beautiful. And I love what we're creating and capturing in South Africa, and the stories and the people. So, yeah, it's been great.
Both films have received rave reviews at the festival, a sign that the world's ready for our stories. Tanya Nefdt, Toronto, Canada.